Good morning, students. In this video lecture, we are going to see the assignment problem number 5. So, a right cylinder. What is meant by right cylinder? The axis of the cylinder is perpendicular to the base, that will be called a right cylinder. Suppose this is also having the same circular shape. Okay. Axis of the cylinder is inclined to the base. This will be called irregular cylinder or oblique cylinder. Okay. So this will be the right cylinder. This will be the irregular or oblique cylinder. Now, a right cylinder of diameter 45 mm and axis 60 mm long, when it is lies on VP such that its axis inclined at 30 degree to HP. Now, when the axis is inclined, for cylinder only two circular bases available. Okay, axis inclined to HP means how to start the diagram. We're going to assume axis perpendicular to HP and start with the top view. Okay. Now, normally when you rotate the axis here, one of the circumference point of the base will be lie on HP. Okay. The circular base point is touching the horizontal plane. So we can say that one of the circumference of the base circle is resting on HP. Now, in this problem, no part of the object is resting on HP. Only thing is long when it is lies on VP. That's what the condition given. The axis inclined to HP, no part of the object is lies on HP. That means XY line should be below the object. No part of the object is resting on HP. Now, when I draw the top view, the top view should touch the VP. So that, now what is the orientation here? What is the position of the object here? Axis inclined to HP. The entire generator is lies on VP. So, instead of giving one of the generators lies on VP, they gave the circular cylinder. The cylinder is lies on VP. Now, one of the generators lies on VP and the axis of the cylinder is inclined to HP. This is your orientation. For example, axis inclined to HP means we are going to start with the top view, draw the front view. Now in the second orientation, when you rotate the front view, axis will be inclined to HP. Now, one of the circumference point of the base circle is resting on HP. That's not the condition given. That's why you have to draw the top view. Draw the top view slightly above the XY line. Okay. No part of the object front view should touch the XY line because no part of the object is resting on HP. Now, when you draw the top view, this will be the normal orientation. What you have to do is the top view should touch the XY line so that one of the generator is touching the VP. Now, axis inclined to HP, the cylinder is touching the vertical plane, lies on VP. Or we can say that one of the generator is lies on VP. So this is the orientation of the cylinder. This is the initial position. This will be the initial position above the horizontal plane. The second diagram, axis will be inclined to HP and the top view, that is generator or cylinder is lying on VP. So this is the orientation available. Okay. How to start the diagram? Since axis inclined to HP, we need to start with the top view. Now divide the circle into 8 equal parts. Since axis inclined to HP, start the diagram with the top view. So your top view should touch the XY line. Because why top view should touch the XY line? Cylinder lies on VP. Now draw the front view. Axis side is given, or the given axis side. No part of the object should be lies on XY line. Since condition given, nothing about the resting position. Resting on lies on HP, like that condition is not given. If any part of the object is lies on HP, your front view should touch the horizontal plane or XY line. Now in this problem, no part of the object is lies on HP. So maintain some gap here. You can maintain any gap. So approximately you can maintain 10 mm or 15 mm. For the top points, you can give the letters. For the bottom points, you can give the notation numbers. So B and H, B will be visible, H will not be visible, C will be visible, G will not be visible. Here, E will be visible, F will not be visible, E will be visible. In the same way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will not be visible, 7 and 8 available at the back side. That will not be visible. Now in the second diagram, we are going to rotate the cylinder to the required axis inclination 30 degrees. So just draw one construction line. After that, you have to erase it. Now draw one 30-degree inclined line. To this, draw the perpendiculars. Transfer the height of the cylinder. Now measure 1 dash, 5 dash. Transfer the same measurement and rotate the cylinder. Here it will be A1 dash. Here it will be E1 dash. Now transfer 1 and 2. Same measurement transfer here. This will be B and H. Here it will be 2 and 8. Transfer 1 and 3. Same measurement you transfer. This will be C and G. This will be 3 and 7. So when generator and axis lines are coinciding, give priority to the axis line. Now transfer 1 dash, 4 dash. This will be B and F. Here 4 and 6. Only the outer shape of the cylinder should be dark. All the generators inside the diagram should be light and thin. Now extend the axis line downward and mark the given angle. Axis inclination is 30 degrees. So here you have to erase the given angle. Okay. Similarly, extend this construction line also. Now we are going to draw the apparent top view. So draw the vertical and horizontal projectile lines. Corresponding points will be intersecting and form the shape of the apparent top view. Now mark the intersection points. Section A and A1 dash. Section B horizontally and B1 dash. C and C1 dash. D and D1 dash. E and E1 dash. F and F1 dash. G and G1 dash. H and the H1 dash. The same way mark the points for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. This will be 1, 1. 2. 3. How to identify the visible and invisible lines? So when you look top view, this circle will be fully visible. For this circle, only outer boundary will be visible. Inner boundary will not be visible. So this is the orientation available for the cylinder. So in top view, this circle will be visible. For bottom base circle, this outer boundary, outer semicircle will be visible. The bottom semicircle will not be visible. So join all the circumference points in the top view as a visible line. For 1, 2, 3, 4, outer profile will be visible. Inner profile will not be visible. How to identify the visible and invisible generators? For cylinder and cone, you have to join only outer generators. You no need to draw the dotted lines for the edges. Okay. Generators are only for using construction purpose. So outer generators should be joined as a dark line for cone and cylinder. Okay. So in this problem, axis inclined to HP. So if the axis inclined to HP, start the diagram with the top view. Why we are touching the top view on the XY line? Because cylinder is lies on VP. So top view should touch the XY line. No part of the object is lies on HP. So maintain the gap when you draw the front view. If your front view lies on XY line, what is the meaning? Cylinder is lies on HP. Now it's not the case here. So maintain gap here. Then rotate the front view so that axis will be inclined 30 degree to HP. When I draw the top view should touch the VP. Now one of the generator. Which generator is lies on VP here? This generator G and 7. Generator G7 is lies on VP. Or we can say that cylinder is lies on VP. Okay. So thank you, students.